Hello. How are you?
You know I die for your attacking. Body too fine, make me wanna sing. Yeah, come give me love, we gon' make me mad. Come give me love, we gon' make me mad. You know I die for your attacking.
You deserve better, okay? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your favorite sister, Essy Estaa, and today I have a story time for you. So if you're new to my channel, welcome to the family, sis. And if you've been here from time and time, like, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Like, it's all love, baby, from the chest. So if you guys have watched my previous videos, you would know that I'm a graduate. I'm a bachelor baddie, so I've come to spill some tea on my undergrad experience. So today I'm starting off with my story time when she came to me, nobody else, to me as a woman. So basically, this story happened my freshman year of college. I went to college minding my business, you know, trying to focus on my education, and I got into a relationship. Now, you know, everything was good, but he got kicked out from my school because something happened, but you know, that's not what this video is about. So he got kicked out and he ended up moving to a whole different state. Now, you know, I was like, you know, like, I really like him. Like, I feel like we really have a future together, whatever. So I'm like, you know, like, I'm down to sacrifice and, you know, continue this as a long distance relationship.
Several months later.
All right, we gotta give them names, okay? We're gonna name him Clarence. As we go on in the story, like, you know, I'll create more names for more characters in the story. All right, so boom. So this was in September, and now it's my second year, the beginning of sophomore year. So the location, the state where Clarence is in, there's a hurricane going on right now. So I haven't heard from him on this very day. However, he's been responding in a separate group chat where we're playing Uno. So I'm already tight. Like, my man is not texting me back. Like, I'm worried, like, yo, was he good? You know, was he fine or whatever? All right, boom. I'm at the cafe with my roommate and my roommate's friend. We're gonna name her Bubbles. We're sitting down eating, and I don't remember how it came up in the conversation, but Bubbles ended up showing me her Snapchat of her roommate posted Clarence. So I open the snaps, I see
the love of my life is in a hurricane right now, like, oh my gosh, so I'm here like,
and then the next snap she had like a heart with his initials, and I'm just like, those are his initials. Like, nobody else has his initials. Okay, so now we go back to my room. The woman, I'm gonna name her, we're gonna call her the woman. The woman hits up my roommate and is like, oh, like, can I have just your roommate's snap? I'm like, yeah, give it to her, because, like, you know, I don't know what's going on right now. Like, put me on. So at this time, Bubbles was telling her roommate, like, yo, you know you got a girl, right? You know? So she hit me up. I got the receipts. And she was like, hey, it's the woman. You remember me, right? Mind you, I've never had an encounter with this woman, but it's so ironic that a few days ago, like, she asked to use my microwave. It's crazy. So she hit me up and she was like, hey, it's the woman. You remember me, right? I was told you're Clarence's girl. Is that true? Question mark. No static though. Just wanted to know. So I'm in my room like, me. A woman is questioning me if the man that I haven't spoken to, if I'm his girl. So I'm in my room like, I'm like, yeah, LOL, what's up? She's like, So is that your man? I'm in my room like, bro, I just answered your question. I just confirmed. I just said yeah. And you're asking me again. So is that your man? Duh. So I'm like, yeah, question mark, question mark. So she was like, okay, love. I just sent this to him. Okay, so basically, I was like, yeah, question mark, question mark. So at this point, she screenshots the message. I'm just here like, what's going on? Like, what she screenshotting for? So she was like, okay, love, I just sent this to him. You in your room? Now she trying to pull up on me. And now she trying to pull up on me. This man that I haven't spoken to, a woman is about to pull up to me in my room. Okay. So I was ready. I was ready. I was ready for whatever was about to happen. And I know, like, I knew about this woman because, like, I've seen her around, but, like, I felt like, you know, she was gonna come at me crazy. I can't lie. I thought she would. So I was like, yeah, I'm in my room. So I'm here sitting down, I'm waiting. I'm just like, wow. I said, wow. A woman is about to come to me over him. And I haven't heard from you, but you playing games in the group chat. Wow. I'm waiting. 5 minutes go by, 10 minutes go by. I'm like, what's good with sis? Because I know she lives like a few doors down from me. So then she hit me up and was like, never mind, love. I'm here like, LOL, like, put me on. Like, you can't just leave a sis hanging like that. Like, you can't just ask me, am I somebody's girlfriend? Screenshot it, send it to him, and then not say nothing. So funny enough, my roommate goes to the bathroom. Guess who she bumps into? She bumps into the woman. Yo, I'm telling you, God wanted this to happen. Like, my roommate at the time basically told me, like, you know, she saw her and she had to ask, like, yo, like, what's going on with you and my roommate? Like, what's going on? So the woman felt like, nah, like, at this point now I have to clear up my name because it sounds crazy now that, you know, her roommate is coming up to me. She comes to my room. She comes to my room. Hey, hey. So she comes to my room and I'm like, and the craziest part was that she knew all about me. Like, she was like, she said some facts about me and I'm just like, yo. So like, when I say that, you know, she came to me as a woman, it's not to say like, oh, she came to me all rowdy. She came to me respectfully. She came to me as a woman should do. Cause that's the problem. A lot of girls, like, you find that your man talking to somebody else or cheating on you with somebody else, you want to attack the woman straight. But nah, the woman don't owe you no type of loyalty unless she your friend. But initially, when she screenshotted the message, when I confirmed that I was his girlfriend at the time, he told her like,
Nah, like, I don't know what gave her the impression that we were together.
Jesus is Lord.
you don't know what gave me. Okay, so she was like, oh, what's the nature of your relationships? Like, what's the nature of your conversations? And I'm just here like, yo, like, a woman is really asking me about my man in my room. Okay, so I was like, that's my boyfriend. So I pulled out the flippergrams, I pulled out the messages, I pulled out the bracelet he bought me, I pulled everything out. I'm like, sis, this is that, this is what he said, da da da, boom. So now she's like, now she like, wow. We all saying wow, okay? And she was like, no, funny, like, because I'm tight right now, like, I'm about to just spill it. I'm about to just spill out everything. So I'm in my room like, sis, like, put me on, tell me more, because like, this is interesting to me. Like, this is juicy. Like, this is funny. So she was like, basically, when I graduate from here, we was planning for me to move the state that he was in, have his kids. He was gonna plant his seed in me. I'm here like, plant his seed in you. And like, I saw the messages, bro. So she's showing me all these receipts, all these messages. I'm like, wow. And then she was like, yo, you know what's crazy? Because like, I just sent him a nude the other day. I'm like, wow. 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 So we showing each other receipts back and forth, yeah. And I'm just here like, wow. And then she tells me, like, you know how when she sent him the screenshot when I confirmed that we was together, he gonna tell her, oh, like, I don't know what gave her the impression that we was together. Are you dumb? Do you think me, would ever jack somebody if they wasn't jacking me? Are you dumb? I'm so confused. Do you think you denied me for another woman? You denied your girlfriend for another woman. I hope what I'm saying is making sense to you guys. Like, he denied me for another woman. Why? Remember I said I haven't heard from this man since yesterday. Mind you, now it's like 9 p.m. I get a text from Mr. Clarence. You know what he said? Call me in 10.
What?
Are you dumb? I should call you in 10. Are you mad? Don't think that because you was older than me meant that I'm be like, yes sir, nah. He said, call me in 10. You're not my dad. You're not. You have no type of authority that you thought you had. I'm like, guess who just texted me? Clarence, talking about call me in 10. If it was left up to me, I was ready to clip everything. I was ready to block, delete pictures, delete memories, delete everything. As if you've never ever been in contact with me before. I was ready to turn it off. But she was like, nah, like, I really want to hear what he got to say, whatever. So I'm like, 10 minutes? I'm going to give him that 10 minutes to cook up his lies, you know? To cook up his stories, to get his story straight. I'm going to give him 10 minutes exactly. Pick up the phone. I call. Face stink and all. Hello?
What's going on?
He said, what's going on? I'm a psych major, if you don't know. Now I'm about to reverse psychology, okay? He said,
What's going on?
I'm like, you tell me. He was like,
Nothing. I'm chilling. Like, I'm good.
I'm like, well, there's a woman talking about she's, you know, y'all been talking and stuff. And he was
Like, yeah, like, we be talking.
so I'm like, the same way the woman came into my room and asked me the nature of our relationship, the nature of our, you know, conversations, I asked him too. I'm like, so what's the nature of y'all conversations? He's like,
It just be regular, like, we just be talking, having conversation.
so I'm like, y'all be flirting in there? Because mind you, remember she said she just sent him a nude the other day. She sent you a nude the other day. That's recent. So I'm like, yeah, like, what's the nature of your conversation?
She's like, nah, we just be talking regular.
Guys, regular. So I'm like, so y'all be flirting and stuff, sending pictures. He was a little hesitant, so I had to repeat the question again. Like, so y'all be sending nudes and stuff? Like, she just told me that she sent you a nude the other day. Stuck on stupid. And I'm just like, so in the conversation, like, going back and forth, I'm like, now, how would you feel if that was me sending nudes, flirting on other people? He was like,
well, like, it's not the same thing.
What?
oh, okay. So then he was like,
You gonna let somebody come in between us?
I'm here like, yo, this is what a toxic male is. This is toxic. So he was like,
Before you came to the mall, me and her were a thing. And then the semester that you came in, we started to drift off. But then we always kept in contact, whatever. Like, it's not that serious.
so I'm like, it's not that serious. Like, you was planning a future with her. He was like, yeah, but like, sounding dumb. So I'm like, you know what? Upset. Like the word I said, upset. He was like, well, you could be mad. I'm like, click. Hey guys, I just realized like I left this video on like a weird note. I don't know why. After the conversation with him, me and her, we had like a little heart to heart, and it was just like, yo, it's just sad how a situation like this had to bring us together and whatnot. And like, you know, for me, it was more of like, you know, like, one, you denied me for another woman. Two, she knew everything about me and I knew nothing of her. Like, I've never had a conversation with this woman, but she knew all about me. You get what I'm saying? But you couldn't tell her that I was your girl. Oh, okay. On her end, it was more of like, yo, I'm a grown-ass woman and I'm older than this girl and you trying to run a game on me? Like, that's disrespectful. Like, no, like if you would have told me, then I would have respected your relationship and I wouldn't have entertained you. But now you wanted to be sneaky, and look where that got you. He apologized after that, and I forgave him, you know, because nothing is above anybody. Like, I learned my lesson. I'm sure he did too. And I just decided to move on with my life. I was just like, you know what? Like, I refuse to settle for anything less than what I deserve. And that goes to tell you, you women out there, like, don't ever let a man make a fool out of you. If you see red flags in relationships and stuff, like, either you address it or run while you can. My solution to this was, you know, I moved on. I made sure that I grew up. I made sure that I did better for myself. And, you know, like, I didn't want to be bitter. Like, I didn't want to be that bitter ex. I had to be the better ex. Get what I'm saying? So I elevated myself. I did well for myself. And, you know, for me, on my end, this situation, like, it sucks, but I won. Like, I won. I didn't take no L's. And that's what we queens do. We don't take L's. Am I making sense? And I also like respected her for how she came to me, because not everybody would come respectfully as she did. And, you know, I was really grateful for that moment that we had. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was entertaining and informative to you. If you have any questions, concerns, advice, say something positive, please leave that in the description box. I love you all, and bye.
Baby, welcome to the party.
Baby, welcome to the party. I want to know what's in the party. I just